Hello, hello, friends. I'm Nancy Thompson with createwithnancy.com, and I'm here to share some creative ink with you. Let's get inspired. Let's create a beautiful project and share that project with others. So come on in. I'm really late today. Stampin' Up! Is having our backstage training today. So there's so much fun stuff they were sharing. It was hard to tear myself away. And then Mary Pat showed up to open up her kiln again. So I had to go see that. So because that's all fresh new stuff that she's been working on. Okay, so let's get started. I've got a simple and easy project today using a hybrid embossing folder from our November 24 online exclusives. So if you're joining me, come on in and say hello. Let me know if you're new to my channel, where you're from, so I can reach out to you. And let's get started. Don't be afraid to ask any questions in the comments, and make sure to share this video with others as well. So okay, so as I said, we are going to share the new Happy Hibiscus stamp set. And then this is a bundle, okay? So it includes an embossing folder and a set of dies, which is really cool. These dies, there's one die that will cut out these 3 flowers right here. So it's really cool. And it will emboss the flowers as well, so that you get some really cool textures to your flowers. I think it's kind of hard to see on here, but in real life you can see the texture on the flowers. Well, here on the back side, I don't know if you can see, there's the impression of the flower on the back side. So you can see that it does emboss. So, and this always fits into the lid of your embossing folder. It'll just snap into place. So when you're cutting, it will die cut these and emboss those out at the same time, okay? All right, so hi Pat and hi Betty, welcome. Oh, I'm glad it's sunny there. Today we have a dreary day out. It's cloudy, overcast, but no rain. The temperatures aren't too bad. So, okay, so let's move on. So I've already embossed my cardstock. Okay, I've done a lot of the prep work. So I embossed the cardstock. This is a piece of 4" by 5.5" basic weight cardstock, and you can see all the texture on there. So there's going to be a lot of fun techniques you can do with this folder. Okay, and also the die set really has some additional. So this is the only one that die cuts any of the stamps. These are all additional stamps. So we've got some. Oh, let me take that back. There's two different leaf sizes that will die cut stamp image right there. Okay, but we have these additional flowers to give you that hibiscus look, and then also 2 label dies as well in this, and then a couple more leaves as well. Okay, so it's a really cool set. I've been having fun with it. Okay, so we've got this die cut already, and I've already stamped and die cut some flowers. What I had done was I stamped the flowers in 3 different colors. I chose Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, and Daffodil Delight. And then I did some leaves in Granny Apple Green. So, and let me give you a little hint too. So these do not come attached, okay? These 3 solid images that right here. So that way you can stamp these flowers on the inside with a solid color and have an outline. So I just really wanted the solid image. So there's a way to line these up so you can die cut them all at the same time, okay? So these will line up so that they're die cut all at once. And you simply, you know what, let me clean this really quick because I didn't clean it after it was done. And I don't want to get ink all over my hands. So I simply just, let me peel them off. We'll kind of start from the beginning here. I just, yeah, what do I do here, Nancy? So I'm going to just I have the cutting edge down. I have to think about this for a minute. And then the stamp side that you want also goes down, okay? And you just get it to seat in that die cut, okay? And you do that to all of them. Let's see, this one goes over here like this. The main thing is to get them to seat down in that die. And doing it on block might not be the best thing because it's sticking to the block. Let's put it on here. All right. And then you'll be able to check it too. Let's see, you can see this one's off a little bit. If you're good, you could hold it upside down and do it, but okay, I think that looks good. All right, so I've got the side sticking up where I want to. Then I can then take my block and set it right down on there, and I'm going to look at it again, and it all looks like it's seated in the die cut, except for this little one. This one just doesn't. So you might need to, until you get accustomed to it, just fuss with it for a little bit. Let's see. I can get that to lay down or not. But you guys get the gist, okay? You are just going to do that. So it might take you a couple tries, but I'm going to leave just one stamp on there, I think. Actually, let me grab a different block, a smaller one, because I want to stamp this on the envelope. Okay, and then you can stamp it and do your die cutting. So I did it 3 times with 3 different shades, so so our card is going to have some color to it. Okay, so I'm simply going to cover up that embossed image, and it gives it, you know what, let's put it on our card front first. Okay, let's do that. Let me grab my bone folder here. Let's put this on our card front. Move a few things out of the way here, and let's just add. Normally I do the liquid glue, but I'm just going to be quick and simple here today. Okay, I'm going to use some of my Seal Plus and just attach it to the card front. This is thick basic white. Okay, I think that looks okay. There we go. And I might need to trim just a little bit off from the edge here. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so we have our card front done. Just burnish that a little bit better. So I'm going to simply adhere these stamped images that have been already die cut. So this is my Poppy Parade flower. Okay, and then we got some pumpkin pie here. Hi, Joan and Colleen, welcome. I know, so glad you guys were able to catch the live. I know I'm late. Okay, so I think this one goes like this. And then we've got this Daffodil Delight here. This little one. You could make these all the same color if you wanted to, but I just wanted some color. You know, all right, let's put some leaves on. Stick some leaves in here. You know what? I think I'm gonna, before I add any more leaves, I'm gonna stamp my greeting, okay? We're gonna do a congratulation card. Got a few leaders that I want to send a card to that have done had some really good Stampin' Up! Release their awards this week for the past year, and I wanted to send out a few cards to a few friends. So let's add this to our card front, and then we'll pop in the leaves. Okay, so it's not hard to do, but you could easily create 3 cards when you're stamping out 1 in each color. So I'm simply going to add that there, and let me just maybe zoom in just a little bit more for you all. Okay, there we go. Okay, I know I like the different colors. It just looks so bright, and we don't want to give up fall yet, right? I don't anyways. Okay, let's add some more leaves here, or summer. I still want summer. I'm not looking forward to any of that white stuff on the ground. Here we go, but we can't complain because it has been a beautiful fall. And I think we're going to pop that one in there. There we go. Whoops. Okay, isn't that looking pretty? So quick and easy. So let's add, okay, where's my, here we go. I've got some bows that I tied. So I just posted in case you guys missed it, a video on how to make a bow. You can go check that out. It won't be underneath the live. You'll want to look under videos, or you could check out the playlist for techniques. Masculine fall cards. Yeah, what have I been working on? Let me think about that, Colleen, and see what I can do. I mean, anything with leaves is great. You know, leaves. Let's see what else. Because I was doing some other projects and I can't remember what they were. Okay, let's do this and this. And so we've got a pretty iridescent bow on there, and let's add some rhinestones, and then I think this card is done. Okay, we're gonna add a bunch of rhinestones. We're gonna be like really generous with the rhinestones today. So if you don't have your take your pick tool, you can easily, I love to just easily grab some rhinestones with my scissor tips, and then that's easy too. Okay, let's see, where else do we want one? Let's put another one. So we're gonna go with 5. I like to use an odd number. Okay, all right, what do you think? Isn't that just beautiful? But let's stamp, we're gonna stamp the envelope, and what else are we gonna stamp? The envelope and the inside. Okay, so let's stamp an envelope. Let's go with Poppy Parade, okay, because I like the main flower there. So let's go with some Poppy Parade. Now this is a solid stamp, so you want to give yourself a little bit of extra time to hold it, so that way it almost looks like real red, but it is Poppy Parade. And I think we will stamp a leaf on here as well in our Granny Apple Green. Okay, let's do that. Let's position this. And these leaves were actually pretty easy to die cut as well. All right, so there we go. And that's all there we have it. Let's move this out of the way. So here is my card, and then let's look at it with the other flowers on here as well. So you can kind of see they all look pretty much the same. Let me zoom out here, right? But super simple to make, right? All right, so what do you think? Do you love this? So make sure to head to my website. There's my November host code. And if you're looking for this card, you can find it in the online store, okay? And under online exclusive, so look there because they're not in the catalog. And there's a few other things. There's the Utterly stamp set and bundle, and then there's some beautiful hearts. There's a heart bundle with the marbled designer paper, and if you're watching for the first time, make sure to go subscribe to my Creative Ink Library newsletter, where I share free PDFs and things that are going on with Stampin' Up! And myself as well. So come subscribe. So okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this, and come back next Wednesday at 3 p.m. For some more Creative Ink and watch for that newsletter. I'm trying to get it done this weekend, if not sooner, okay? All right, you love all 3 cards, bright and cheery. Thanks, Colleen. Yes, leaves, of course. And if I think of anything else, definitely leaves. I don't know, just some of the masculine paper. I love the new woodland, or the new Sweet Autumn Days paper that's in the scrapbooking collection as well. So, okay, have a great night, and we will, my hair is a mess. I got my glasses here. So there we go. So we have a great weekend, and hopefully the sunshine comes back to New York State.